Okay, so simplifying lengths. Simplifying lengths. This is still under our conversion video, but these are going to be example problems, and you need to get your packet out. We are still working on the packet Perimeter Customary Length Units, and we are on page 65, and we are on number 8, and we're going to do 9 and 10. Well, we're gonna do one of those of each row, and then I want you to go to 67, and you're doing 6 and 7. That was right. Okay. So just more of the same. You know, in math, it just builds and builds and builds, and you just have to keep adding stuff to it. So look at number 8 on page 65. Get your pencil out, get your notebook out, and let's go. So this is not just watching me work. You're writing this down. Write your problem down. 5 feet, 15 inches. Ignore what they have written down there right now. So here's your problem. I'm asking you to simplify this, and you're like, what? What do you mean? Okay, so this is what you have to remember. Formula sheet. Look at inches. I'm looking on the right side. Well, what is my limit before I go to feet? It's 12. Are you over the limit here? Yes, you're over the limit. You're not fooling with this one right now. Are you over the limit with 15 inches? Look at our ruler that we have up here. 15 inches, you have a foot there, right? So that's a foot and something. So we need to go off to the side. Go off to the side here and do your math. Remember, this is the top, the limit that you have in inches before you shift over to feet. So we make that improper fraction, then you go back to your old-fashioned math skills and work it out. Okay, reminder, I am on number 8 on page 65. Work it out. 12 goes into that one time. That's going to go up from inches to feet. 1 times 12 is 12. Do your subtraction, you get 3 inches left over. Yes? You with me on that? So I'm telling you that 15 inches is 1 foot 3 inches. You just saw it on the ruler, so that should make sense to you. Well, wait, you're not done. Kind of like those infomercials. Wait, there's more. So you had 5 feet before. These are long problems you're going to have to write. You're going to have to use more than one line. 5 feet is what you had before, but now you have 1 foot 3 inches because you changed this. So that's 1 foot 3 inches. So you're adding these up, but you can only add the units that match. So you can't add inches to feet. That doesn't work. So 5 plus 1, of course, is 6. So you have 6 feet 3 inches. So to simplify this thing through this long, drawn-out problem, your answer is 6 feet 3 inches, which makes sense, right? If you have 5 feet plus this, which is really too big for just 1 for inches, then that extra foot gets back. Add it to that, and you have some left over. Okay, let's go to number 9. Less explanation now. Looking at number 9, you got 3 yards, 7 feet. Get your eye over here. Is 7 feet over the mark? Yes. Get your paper out. Look at feet on the right side. Up 3 is that's my limit. You're over the limit. Top heavy, 3 feet. So that's improper. Come off to the side and work it. Remember, bottom into top. 7 divided by 3. So 3 goes into that. Do it on your calculator if you need to. 2 times 3 is 6. Subtract. So that now went from feet goes to what's up from feet. What's the next biggest unit from feet? Yards. So that's 2 yards and 1 foot left over. Wait, there's more. 3 yards plus 2 yards with 1 foot. That gives you 5 yards and 1 foot as your answer. Okay? Now, let's do one more together, and then you can go try some. I said that I would work these with you, but let me just work number 10 and then you can go back to your packet and try them. So number 10, okay, number 10 says 1 mile, 6,000 feet. Please do not write a comma. We don't need commas, okay? They write it on their paper. We're not going to do that. All right, so look at feet. Okay, I'm looking for feet on the right side. Well, there's feet, but it goes to yards. Do you want yards here? No, you got miles, okay? So there's feet to miles. Do you see that? So I want this one, the third one on your formula sheet. So 6,000 feet over 5,280, because I know that 5,280 feet actually makes a mile. Now that looks horrible, horrible, scary big numbers. We hate that in division, right? Isn't that why everybody hates division? But don't freak out, because look, 5 goes into 6 how many times? Once. So this big number goes into that big number one time. It goes over the last 0. Remember your division rules. Well, 1 times that is just that, right? You don't even have to say the number. Then you can just use your calculator for subtraction, because I know you don't want to subtract with all those zeros. 6,000 minus 5,280. And you got 720. Now, feet is what this was. What was the next big unit up? That goes to miles. So we got a mile out of that with a bunch of these feet left over. So we come back over here and we want to add the 1 mile, 720 feet to what we had before. So 1 plus 1 is 2 miles, and you bring down your 720 feet.